Hi everyone, my name is Rod Jans, and you're listening to the Get Inspired Talks podcast. For this episode of the Get Inspired Talks podcast, we visit with the founder of 365 Give, Jacqueline Way. In this episode, we talk about the power of giving and the amazing effect her movement has had on her own life, her family, and now around the world. Jacqueline says that she is a mother first and the founder and volunteer executive director of 365 Give. The impact of 365 Give surprises her every day. The actions that it inspires in people all over the world is remarkable. She likes to think of 365 Give as happiness in action. It brings people together in a positive way. Their daily giving brings them into their communities, bringing families together, creates a positive culture in schools, and continues to create a positive effect with every action. She says this includes not only people, but animals and our planet. It creates a ripple effect with every daily give that continues to spread far beyond what we will ever know. If you enjoy the Get Inspired Talks podcast, please make sure you leave a rating and a review on whatever platform you're listening on. That's the best way you can help us help others find the show. Now please welcome Jacqueline Way to the Get Inspired Talks podcast.
So I have a charitable organization here, which I founded with my son. It's called 365 Give. And we have a really simple, clear mission and vision, and that's to change the world one give, one day at a time. And we believe when we inspire small actions in people to be kind, compassionate, giving, whether that's to the planet, to animals, or to other humans, we believe that it can create great change in the world. And when you make it as part of a daily habit, it has remarkable effects at not only the people around you, your community and family, but also on you physically and mentally. And we know that research has shown that giving makes you happy. And so it's really what we're doing is inspiring both giving in people and helping to show them how happy it can help their bodies and their brains.
I know at this point you must have thousands of stories, but I'm wondering if you have one or two stories in particular that have inspired you.
You know, I would even love to show you this video, but I won't. I got an email 2 days ago, and I had done an interview for a woman in Australia. I'm very blessed that I get to talk to people from all over the world now. And I did an interview in Australia months ago now, and the woman that had interviewed me sent me an email 2 days ago, and attached to it was a video. And it was of a 7-year-old little girl in Australia, and she had to do a speech for her class. And she did a speech all about 365 Give, and she had about 3 minutes to do this speech. So forget the impact of 15 minutes and what you can do. This little girl literally did it in 3, and she spoke so beautifully to other children about 365 Give. She nailed it on the head. And the fact that a little girl could take what Nick and I are doing together, translate it for herself and into words and into her own little 3-minute speech, it literally put me to tears because there were 350 kids in the room that listened to her. She won the prize for the best speech at her school. And so now I know that message is continuing and people keep telling it and they keep sharing it in their own way that works for them. And that just amazes us every day because we may have 2 million views on our TED Talk and thousands of members, but it's the parts we don't know and the parts that we don't hear that we know it's continuing to make that ripple, which it just is truly amazing. So I would say she's one of the ones that really stands out to me. And I think one of the other stories that has always stayed with me is actually a teacher, and she teaches a grade 4 class not far from me. And so the kids decided they really wanted to give back to animals for their class give when they were doing the 365 Give challenge. And so they made dog biscuits. And it was a remarkable journey because the teacher took their math and their science, their accounting, their curriculum objectives of working together and in collaboration, and they made dog biscuits right in class. So they learned to measure, they used their fractions, they had to research recipes, and then they had to count how many dog biscuits. Their goal was 100 dog biscuits to make it because it was actually for the 100th day of school. The kids ended up making 250 some odd dog biscuits, which they also had to count to. And so watching that journey how easy it is, because, we at times get pushback from educators saying, I can't do anything else. I'm too busy. I don't have time. I can't, do this. We know the importance of integrating giving and kindness and compassion. The research has been done all over the world. It is the number one thing that is being said across the planet to all educators and to all schools. We need to integrate this into our school systems because it makes our kids happy. It engages them in their learning. It helps them become part of the global community that our children now are. They're on their computers. They're doing research all over the globe. They are connected in ways that you and I never were. And so the best way for us to connect them is to make them part of a positive, happy global community. And we know this is the way that it can be done. It reduces bullying. It increases grade point averages across the board. So when we hear these stories, we're just, we're taken aback about what is possible and what we are understanding our program can do for schools and for children. So it's a great, inspiring brave actions is an amazing thing to want to do in the world. And we love that about GI.
And speaking of inspiring brave actions, one of the things we've been asking all of our guests to do is to provide us with just a little challenge, and hopefully they will comment and that sort of thing on our different social media challenge or our different social media platforms. I'm hoping that maybe you can check in once this has been posted and see how things are going there.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you have you got a little challenge for us today?
I have definitely got my challenge for you. We like to just get people going. A lot of people hear our story and they go, are you kidding me? 365 days of giving? Like, are you kidding me? So our challenge to everybody here is do one give. It is our campaign. Just go out, do one give, take a picture, take a video of it. And I think we're going to be doing this on Facebook for sure. So come and post your photos or post your video of what you did to give back today. It's just do one give. I'm not asking 365, do one give. I'm hoping that you may even tag a couple of friends on that, because the way you can also look at this is you don't have to personally do 365 gives, but you know what? Almost all of us have 365 friends on social. Get them on board and get them doing this with you. And in no time at all, you will complete 365 gives with your friends and family. And we count that as well. It counts. So go out.
Yeah, next, maybe we
photo or video and post it up on social, and let's see what we can do even before the event.
And Jacqueline, if people want to stay in touch with you, what's the best way to do that and find out more about 365 Give?
Absolutely. We are a Canadian charity, so we are at www.365give.ca. Just think Canadian. You can come on in there. All the information is in there that you could possibly want. You can sign up as a school, an individual. You can sign up with your family or your business, and we guide you all the way along. And obviously, we are on Instagram and Facebook are our big social ones. You can follow my own family stories. I post videos of me and my kids all the time, and everyone else from around the world as well that's part of our community. And that's on Instagram at 365give.ca and also on Facebook as well.
All right. Thanks again.
You're welcome. Have a great day.